Have you felt like you had no vision, no energy, no purpose? I know I've been there, and I'm sure all of us have been in the same situation. I think the key thing to take away from this is that how you recover, how you persevere, and how you come back even stronger. Hey guys, thanks for joining me on my YouTube channel. My name is Michael, and this is my growth mindset channel. If you are on this video, that means that you are interested in self-development, improving yourself, developing a new skill set, transforming yourself just to be the best version of what you could possibly be. I think all of us have a control of the positive impacts in our life, and it's all about thinking about, okay, how can we improve ourselves? Why should we improve ourselves? And then go making it happen. So in this video, we'll be going over why most people fail and then how you can actually overcome it. And I think the first step really is to be self-aware that you're following towards this downward trend, and then you know what are the steps to actually come back and come alive even better than before. Having a clear mind, a strong passion, and a desire to win. So the structure of this video, I'm gonna list a ton of cons, and hang on with me here, there's gonna be a lot of cons. It's gonna be hard to stick with it because no one likes to hear cons, but I think it's good to address, and then we'll go over some solutions at the end on how you can actually conquer the reasons why most people fail. So the first one I have for you is that you might have no vision, and this can be really a problem at the core. If you don't have it, you may be lacking goals, you may be lacking dreams, you may be lacking desires. You might have no drive, you may be lacking discipline, you may be just notice that you're drifting in life, or now you're noticing you're drifting in life. That can be known as a midlife crisis. That could be something early in your 20s. It's just you being self-aware that, okay, I feel like I'm drifting, I'm not learning, it's not so good anymore. And then you wake up on the weekends with no reason. You just get up so late because you don't know what to do anymore with your life. So then another risk that I have for you is that you might be afraid of risk. You might be afraid of assessing what the risk is, so you just avoid it altogether. You might be staying away from the competition. You might say, oh, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I don't want to be judged. That's too scary, so you just don't even participate at all. And you might say you're too busy. You might notice that your weekends are fully booked before it's the weekend. Have you ever been in that situation? I know I have, where it's fully booked and then I don't have any time for myself, and then I get frustrated because I can't do self-improvement if I'm with other people. Self-improvement is mostly a thing that you do on your own, and you think internally of ways to actually change as an individual. And you might be too involved socially. And because you're too involved socially, you don't have enough time to sit back and actually think philosophically of who you are, have time to self-reflect, and then a game plan on how to actually improve. You might be calling quits way too early. You could say, oh, it's too hard, it costs too much, what if it doesn't work? I'm scared. These are very common attributes. And the last one I have for you is you think you're not qualified. Just because you haven't taken a course, an exam, get a degree, you think, oh, I'm not ready, I'm not qualified. No one is telling me that this is my next goal. Well, I'll put that in a separate video of why you don't have to wait till you're qualified to actually do something. You can just go ahead and do it and then figure it out as you go. And I think a lot of life is like that. But again, that's a whole different topic I'll share with you guys on another video. So you're hearing all these negativities, all these downward trends of how you can actually fail in life. And you might be asking me, okay, Mike, what are the solutions to this? You're telling me that there's so many cons and you said you have the solution. And so what I think it all comes down to is that you have to figure out what the solution is. No one can force you to improve and be a better version of yourself. Sure, people can judge you. They can say things like, oh, you're lazy, you're dumb, you're nobody. But those are just statements, and you got to think, okay, what is going to drive yourself to be the best version of you? And that can be something from, maybe you had a previous aspiration. Maybe when you were a lot younger in life, you had so many ideas and you never took action on it. And so what I'm saying in this video now is that you have to figure out, okay, why didn't you take action? And then how can you take action? And then go actually make it happen. And so to wrap it up, I think the best thing to do is that I believe that all of us can make a positive difference in our life. We can call it the growth mindset, we can call it just self-improvement, you can call it whatever you want. Ultimately though, it's all about just figuring out whatever drives you to wake up every single day and to just give the very best version of yourself every single day. Find what that is, write it down and remember it. And so use that as fuel to always drive yourself towards success, and whatever that may be. That might be developing a new skill set. Maybe that's getting a new job. Maybe that's treating other people better and helping them, uplift them to be the best version of themselves. That exactly is the core of what the Growth Mindset channel is all about. It's about self-improvement, being the best version of yourself, and continuously growing. So to wrap it up, to help you persevere, what you got to keep in mind is that you got to figure out, okay, how should I improve? And then you got to figure out, okay, what's the why behind it? Why should I improve? And that's going to give you your definition on why you should always be the best version of yourself, or try to be the best version of yourself. And then once you figure out the why, then you figure out, okay, how can I be the best version of myself? And then this is where you write down your steps on actually how you can apply it. And then you go take action, and then you actually make it happen. Alright guys, I hope you liked this video. Thanks for hanging with me on the Growth Mindset channel. If there are any other good tips that you might have just philosophically in how to be the best version of yourself, or maybe even some ideas on why someone might fail, definitely leave me a comment below on this video, and I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.